skill necessary to succeed in business: consistency. In the words of Dwayne Johnson, success isn't always about greatness, it's about consistency. And consistent hard work leads to success. But when you're a busy mompreneur like me, being consistent is sometimes easier said than done. So, if you're like me and you need all the help you can get in order to be consistent, drop me a love heart and let me know who's here. Share with me your name in the comments so that I can see who's here. Hashtag replay if you're watching the replay, because today I'm sharing what I've learned over the years to be consistent in my business and how you can unlock success with these 3 keys to consistency. We've all heard it before. Consistency is the secret of success. James Clear really drives this point home in his book, Atomic Habits. He shares his personal story about his near fatal accident when he was in high school, when he was hit in the face with a baseball bat. And then he shares about his recovery through his daily training regimen. And 6 years later, he was actually selected as a top male athlete at his university. So Clear attributes his miraculous comeback to the power of atomic habits. And this is why he believes that success is the product of daily habits. So I think he calls them atomic because they're so powerful. He says that it's much easier to accomplish goals through consistent habits because productivity compounds. According to Clear, you can get where you want to be just by focusing on the daily habits and getting just 1% better each day. And he's done the math. Getting 1% better each day will result in 37 times better results by the end of the year. I love using atomic habits in my business. As a busy mompreneur to 2 children with special needs, I really needed to figure out how to get more productive and get more done in less time. So, my first tip for achieving consistency is to use the power of atomic habits to get things done faster. And I love to apply his concept of habit stacking. I've identified the tasks that I want to do every day and created a daily checklist. So, the concept of habit stacking is when you stack one habit on top of another. For example, when I sit down at my desk to start work in the morning, I grab my daily checklist, right? And so those tasks have been stacked one on top of another. So this is how I'm using the power of atomic habits every day in my business. And I've noticed that I'm getting through my checklist a lot faster and I'm a lot more productive because I'm not spinning in the thoughts of what I should be doing, right? And being consistent with income producing activities is what will make you more money in your business. So the 3 activities that I'm committed to doing every day to move my business forward are connecting with new people, making offers to help, and sharing my unique value. Success in business is all about building relationships and being consistent with the value that we share, because the value that we put out into the world will be returned to us in monetary form. And this is what I learned from Brooke Castillo, founder of the Life Coach School, when I was certified as a mindset coach, and from the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I have to be honest, the reason why I picked up this book was because I kept telling myself I don't have time to do what I want to do in my business. With the 2 children with special needs still living at home and multiple doctor appointments every week, I was finding it challenging to get things done. Until one day I realized that making money in my business is actually not about time, and it's actually not about me. It's about the value that I can share with my audience to help them get the results that they are looking for. And so, if you want that consistent revenue in your business, you need to be sharing your value consistently. And when you coach with me, you get the strategy and the mindset to get things done. So, in 2020, that was a year that was especially challenging for me, as it was for everyone, I think, because we had decided to keep my daughter home that whole year until she got her vaccine and without any help. So I had to figure out, how am I going to make time for my family, my business, and my health, and keeping my sanity, right? So I had to really figure it out. And so I developed a time prioritization system so that I could prioritize all of the life zones that are most important to me. And this is how you can actually make time for what's most important to you, is through weekly scheduling. So, my second tip for achieving consistent success in your business is to decide what your action plan is and then create and schedule time for those activities. And I strongly recommend weekly scheduling. Yes, you have to schedule time for the scheduling, but it's totally worth it, because in the long run, you will save so much time because you're not wondering what you're going to be doing at any given moment in time. And you won't be as easily distracted. You also have to be aware of your mindset, because our thoughts create our results. So if you're telling yourself that you don't have time, this will become a self-fulfilling prophecy. So I really had to make time for everything that I wanted to accomplish in my life and business. And you can do this too through the weekly scheduling. In order to get more visible with our value, we need to push outside of our comfort zone, which leads me to my third tip for achieving consistency in your business. Get over your perfectionism. Done is better than perfect. So I had a social media coach who challenged me to post 3 times per day. And I was having a hard time with this because I wanted my post to be super valuable. So I was, just posting once a day. And so I reached out to her for help. And she called me out on my perfectionism. She said that the whole point of the challenge was to get in the habit of posting consistently. So if we are stuck in perfectionism, we won't be getting our value out consistently. So if you have a hard time with consistency, watch out for perfectionism. This might be what's holding you back. More important than being perfect is having people know, like, and trust you. So don't be afraid to share about yourself and your personal life and how you can help people. I believe each person has a unique value to share. And so you can easily differentiate yourself from others just by being your authentic self. But your perfectionism will stop you from putting your value out into the world. And this is how we make money. So develop your action plan. Every day you want to deliver value to your audience and make offers to help. If you're not following through with your plan, ask yourself, why not? Is it perfectionism? Is it a fear of being salesy? This will stop you from making offers. So I worked with a client who thought that by talking about her products on social media, that she would be salesy. And this thought created a fear that people wouldn't trust her. And so her result was she wasn't selling her products on social media. Do you see how directly our thoughts create our results? So through the coaching, I helped her to focus on a more empowering thought that would empower her to share her products with the world, because she actually believed that her nutritional products could change lives. Now she is killing it on her social media. She is more visible than ever, and she's been selling her products on Instagram and Facebook and always leading with her value. And she has learned how to push past her fears and get out of her comfort zone. And this is why mindset is so important, to get out of your comfort zone, get over your perfectionism so that you can put your value out into the world consistently. And this is what I help my clients with every day. I help my clients shift their mindset so they step out of their comfort zones and get more visible with their value. And this is why I think everyone needs a coach. Every athlete who is serious about winning hires a coach because they know they will not be able to push themselves out of their own comfort zone. And this is what it takes in order to win. And it's the same in business. It's just not comfortable to get more visible, make more offers, and share more value. When you coach with me, whether it's one-on-one or in my group coaching program, Confident Entrepreneurs Thrive, you will develop a focused action plan with the income producing activities that will increase revenue, master my time prioritization system so that you make time for everything you want to accomplish in your life and business, and learn the strategy to double your business with a steady stream of your best clients. If you are ready to finally get the results that you want to see in your business, I invite you to schedule a complimentary strategy call. We will identify the bottlenecks in your business and how to break through the obstacles that are getting in your way so that you can achieve your ambitious business goals. I look forward to helping you achieve the focus, consistency, and confidence that it takes to succeed in business.